This is our fourth Every Boardroom Needs an Artist event, and we're delighted to again be partnering with the Julian Ashton School of Art to celebrate leadership, creativity, community and change. The theme this year is Leaders Who Shape the Future, and we'll be celebrating the contributions of a diverse set of leaders drawn from all aspects of our society. At its heart, EB&A is about bringing a different lens to the work we do as YSC, capturing the distinctiveness and character of leaders who shape our organisations, industries and communities.
You've got a group of individuals who have made a significant impact, and as they've done it, they've inspired people along the way. The Artists in the Boardroom this year is full of stories of individuals who have inspired others. You don't have to be running a corporation of 5,000 people to be a leader. And actually there's important lessons in leadership there.
This year on exhibition we have portraits of leaders from the fields of community, not-for-profit, sports, business, media, arts, medicine and academia, all who have a story to tell. For our fourth EB&A event, our sitters were chosen by the artists themselves in the hope that we'd be exposed to people and organisations beyond our perspectives and networks.
You can talk about digital, you can talk about the changing landscape of business. The biggest difference now is that leaders have to attend to all sorts of society's influences. They have to lead a team, they have to lead a business, but they have to project themselves outside. They need to think about the ethics of what they do. They need to think about accountability in a much broader and societally relevant way, and that's very different to 20, 30 years ago. Leaders are more under scrutiny now than ever before, and that will be a trend that continues. And it means that leaders of tomorrow will need to be particularly informed about society's needs. They'll need to engage with people from different generations. They'll need to be connected with policymakers, with government, as well as with customers. So the whole challenge of leadership becomes much more complicated.
We're delighted to have another artist, Julian Morrow, co-founder of the satirical media group The Chaser, joining us to celebrate EB&A this year. We wanted to bring some fun and character to our celebration this year, and Julian will no doubt bring his own unique perspective on what lies ahead for leaders, organisations and our society more broadly.
This is Banksy 2.0. This is high-tech plagiarism. Okay, the artwork is armed. If there's any artwork in this room that doesn't get a vote this evening, they're going to get the Banksy treatment, right? Have a look at that.
It's my deep pleasure to announce first place in Every Boardroom Needs an Artist 2018 is Michael Sims.
Feeling quite overwhelmed. Yeah, can't really believe that, that I won, but also the People's Choice as well is sort of, a double whammy. So it's like a double wave of emotions coming in. So yeah, my head's spinning a little bit.
I don't know why, it seems to make me want to talk to the artist, and so I probably talked on and on, and you become very good friends with the person who paints your portrait. Yeah.
It's been a very enriching experience, the whole thing, from spending time with her and then seeing how it's been received by everyone else too.
Leading change is always difficult. There's always things that go wrong. It's like technology, it never goes right straight off. And there's always a lot of operational issues to be dealt with. And the way to sustain people's commitment and motivation around it is always to think about the end game. So I think the leadership of change is a challenge. One's got to focus on the destination, where you're heading, the vision, to use that word. And that's the thing that really propels people through the quagmire of the difficulties on a day-to-day basis, which change always involves.